everyone, welcome to our channel, This Life by Us. This is Jackie, and for today's video I will be doing an overview of my February spread setup in my bullet journal. I know it's a little late, I'm sorry, we've been really busy and we should be getting back to a regular posting schedule soon. Please bear with us, but I am so excited to bring you guys this video. I've been loving my bullet journal and so excited to film kind of how I set up my February spread. If you enjoy these bullet journal videos, go ahead and give us a thumbs up or leave a comment down below so that I know that you like them and I can definitely go ahead and film more of them. If this is your first time stopping by our channel, welcome. We are so happy to have you here. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. It really helps support the channel and we would really appreciate it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you also hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on all of our videos. I started out by picking a color scheme that I was going to use for my cover page, and I just have this sheet of watercolor paper and I'm just going to take a pencil and trace sort of around the bullet journal so I know kind of what size to make my cover page, because then I'm going to go ahead and paste it into the journal once I'm done. For the cover page, I'm going to use this really fun technique that I've actually shown you guys before on my birthday card video, so I'll go ahead and link that up above in case you're interested. But I'm just taking a paintbrush and just dipping it into my water and just sort of saturating the paper with some water. And then I'm taking the Tombows that I am using in these 4 colors, which is like a red, sort of a hot-ish kind of pink, a lighter pink, and a purple color, and I'm just wiping them across the bag sort of onto each other as I make my way down. Once I'm done putting all my colors on the bag, I'm just going to lay it right over the top of that sheet that is saturated with water and just press it down. And you can see how that creates a really fun effect. The colors sort of just smear everywhere and I love how it looks. You can totally leave it like this with that really minimal background, but I was looking for just a lot more color everywhere, so I picked up my paintbrush and just with water again just started smearing all of the colors into each other so that it would kind of look like one fluid piece. Once I was done with my watercolors, I made sure that it dried really well, and then I just took a pencil to sketch out my design for the cover page. Using my Year at a Glance, I started to sketch the February month so that I can have it on the cover page, and I'm just using this Westcott circle template as a ruler. It does come in handy for both circles and straight lines. Once I was done sketching everything with pencil, I took this Dr. P.H. Martin's in a sort of red magenta color and just a paintbrush, and I started drawing these hearts that will form sort of a heart wreath around my February month. My vision for this cover page was obviously Valentine's Day, so a lot of pinks, a lot of reds, purples, and a lot of hearts. So I'm just gonna go around and paint all of these hearts around the wreath. Once my hearts were dry, I went ahead and took this brown Tombow and just kind of sketched my wreath outline, and I wanted it to look kind of like a grapevine. And then I took my Tombow Fudanowski in black and sketched Hello February inside. Then using one of the Micron Sakura pencils in black, I went over all of the dates. Now I'm just drawing this fun little watercolor heart painting up in the corner. I just used some of these Dr. P.H. Martins in purple, red, and pink, and just put 3 little hearts up in the corner. And I was going to leave it like this, but then I couldn't help myself. I really wanted to add a quote down at the bottom, so I took my pencil and sketched out what I wanted it to look like, and then I just traced it, and it says, "What is done in love is done well." And that is a quote by Vincent van Gogh. Once I was done with that, I went ahead and took my paper cutter and I just trimmed it so that it would fit perfectly inside of my bullet journal. Then I just took a corner rounder and rounded the corners, and using this double-sided tape runner, I went ahead and added some to the back and just taped it right into the start of my February spread. Since I've only done this for a couple months now, I don't have a whole lot of monthly spreads that I use. This first page is going to be just the sort of typical bullet journal month at a glance type of spread. So I just took the days of the week and just put them all down the side. That worked pretty well for me last time. On the other side, I'm doing sort of this monthly overview, and some of my inspiration for my spreads has come from Jennifer Ross at Pretty Neat Living, as well as Jenny's journals, and I'll link some of their channels down below because they are great. But for the monthly overview, I just did 4 boxes that cover just goals for the month and things that I want to accomplish. This next spread is my habit tracker, so I really liked using a habit tracker, and I just put in some habits that I've been tracking so you can see how I use it. I just put the days of the week up at the top. This time I tried something new and I put lines going down. I didn't do that last time, and so I'm gonna see how I like that. Then on the other side of that, I did a prayer page where I can keep track of prayer requests and things that I want to pray for during the month. And then now I am working on my gratitude log. This has probably been one of my favorite parts of having a bullet journal, is this gratitude log, and just being able to keep track of things that I'm thankful for every day. I write about 3 things that I'm thankful for. And so something that I did differently this month from last month is I actually drew the lines again, trying these lines to see if I like them more. We'll see. And then the next thing that I am doing is my meal prep spread. So this has been really helpful to have in my bullet journal, and all that I do is sort of break up the month by day, and the meals that I like to keep track of are snacks, lunch, and dinner. Our breakfast is pretty standard. Since we do keto, we just have a keto-friendly shake in the morning, but I do like to keep track of lunch and dinner as well as snacks. So that's what I did there. And then this is my weekly spread for the first week of February. So this is what I've been finding to be pretty helpful in terms of my weekly spread. I do a shopping list on one side, and then I just create 7 kind of equal, as much as possible, boxes for each day of the week. And then I kind of just went over it with a pink Tombow marker. And I really enjoyed the way that that's worked out. I have actually been using my weekly spreads for journaling a lot and just kind of documenting what's been going on. Then I went back to my prayer request page. I didn't quite like how it turned out. So I just added some fun washi to it to make it a little more lively. And that is it. That is my setup for the month, and I will do my weekly spreads as the weeks go. And this is just an overview of the different spreads and how they turned out. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and that you enjoyed seeing how I set up my bullet journal for the month. If you have some bullet journal videos, please leave me a comment down below so I can check them out. I love watching these videos and sort of getting new ideas and inspiration for other things that I can do. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you in our next video.